everybody, and welcome back to yet another edition of the Damn Music Show. I'm Micah Wagner. This is Darren Drewitz. Darren, we are watching Florence today, which I'm excited about. We're watching who, Darren?
Well, not just Florence. It's also the machine. The machine goes with her everywhere she goes.
I always think of Pink Floyd whenever I think of their name, because they have a song called The Machine. Welcome, my son, to the machine. Anyways, I don't know why. I digress, everybody. Darren,
I'm glad we're covering her, because she's been around for 15, 20 years, and this is our first reaction video. And even though it came out 80 years ago, The Dog Days of Summer is one of my favorite songs. I play it all the friggin' time. She's got a cool voice.
She has a crushing voice, so dominant. And I really feel like she does some great entertainment style stuff too. And like, she really embodies what a good, strong lead act singer should be, in my opinion. Like if you're a strength singer.
That's interesting, yeah.
She embodies that for me.
She's a good front woman.
She's a great front woman. She's a great front person, we'll say. And I really think she is.
Front unit.
Yeah. So I've always really liked Florence. I thought they were really good.
Me too. She doesn't really fit in any kind of category.
I think I've seen her and them, but it was like briefly for 3 songs, and I forget where.
Oh, really?
I think it was at ACL, and like something happened, and I got like a late entrance. My friends were there, and they're like, "Hey, dude, you can catch the end of the show." We were eating out mine, and I saw like 3 parts of her song, but it was a while ago. And
you dropped the wrong acid.
I'm
just kidding.
I drank too much of the alcohol, is what happened. So I remember like hopping in.
They have that at ACL.
I hopped in for like 2 songs, and I just don't remember a whole lot. But this isn't what we need for the kids.
That's true.
Kids don't drink the alcohol.
This just came out, and we don't know anything about it. Now I see, Micah, that this is a 5-minute song. Are you going to be okay?
I already am going to need a power nap before we start this. So everybody will be back in 3 minutes. I'm taking a sleep.
I want to say today is March 1st.
Yeah.
It is Justin Bieber's 28th birthday. I know you're a believer.
I'm a believer.
So I wanted to mention that.
And I'm a believer in the sense that like I like some of your music, Justin. It's cool. I haven't listened to it much whilst outside of normal
believer.
Life, but... Okay, let's check it out. We're watching King by Florence
and the Machine
and the Machina. Here we go.
We know nothing about this. I can't see.
I gotcha.
Oh, there we go. All right, I know. Oh, it's a movie. That's why it's 5 minutes.
Sounds like a horror film.
She never ages.
She doesn't. I always thought she was cool looking. Like she looks cool.
In the kitchen about whether to have children, about the world ending in the scale of my ambition and how much is
I was not expecting this.
The very thing you're best at is the thing that hurts the most. But you need your rotten heart, your dazzling pain like diamond rings. You need to go to war to find material to sing. I am a mother, I'm a bride, I'm a king. I need my golden crown of sorrow, my bloody sword to swing,
so good.
my
Let's go.
empty halls to echo with grand self-mythology. I am no mother, I am no bride, I am king. I am no mother, I am no bride, I am king.
Oh!
Snap. Oh, she's a vampire.
That a woman is a changeling, always shifting shape. Just when you think you have it figured out, something new begins to take. What strange claws are these, scratching at my skin? I never knew my killer would be coming from within. I am no mother, I am a bride, I am a king. I am no mother, I am a bride, I am a king.
Man, she's got
This
a
is
wild
the original
voice.
idea.
Got a wild voice.
I need my golden crown of sorrow, my bloody sword to swing. I need my empty halls to echo with grand self-mythology. 'Cause I am no mother, I am no bride, I am king. I am no mother, I am no bride, I am king.
This is really cool.
Super cool.
I'm no bride, I'm king.
Purple is the color of king or royalty.
I love how throaty she gets when she says, "I am king."
Flash reaction. Oh,
I just want to keep going. I can't stop.
All right. Her stuff is so different.
I love that classic drivey. Got a horn section. Let's go.
Put banjo in there.
I truly can't stop. I just have to keep watching. It's like a season I have to know the finish of.
New on Netflix.
Yeah.
I was never as good as I always thought I was, but I knew how to dress up. I was never satisfied. Never let me go. Just drag me by my hair and back on with a show.
Wow. That's a lot to unpack there. You start.
Whoa-wee. Well, let's lead with two things. One, I continue to love Florence. I continue to reiterate everything I said before.
Right.
She's a powerful front person.
Right.
She dominates those vocal things. Even when she's quiet, she's gripping. When she gets like real throaty towards the end of those, I'm a king, is really cool. It draws you in. Pretty wild song, 5 minutes-ish. Probably not going to pop the charts, but I really loved it. And I think they did great. I hope they immediately connected to her because she's human. And you could tell right in the beginning of that song, she was talking about probably herself. I have a kid now. The way you act affects me. It felt very much like she started writing this song as an autobiographical situation and then kind of bailed.
Right.
Which happens a lot with writers.
Sure.
We'll write about something that's happened, but then all of a sudden it becomes a fiction. And
sure.
It becomes a fantasy. By the time
it's semi-autobiographical.
For sure.
Yeah.
So by the time it got later, I felt less connected to the the diary aspect of it, but it felt very diary in the beginning. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was awesome. I hope she releases some bangers that are like 3 minutes digestible for the mass public, so they can stay on the top, because I think they deserve it, and I think she's awesome. And unfortunately, that's the attention span of our whole society. We can only do 2-3 minute songs that are first chorus. This is not that. This is all over the place, wild. It's never gonna hit the radios strongly. But I really loved it. Like I'm a big fan. I'm even more of a fan than I was before.
You know, I have a Pandora station. Yes, Pandora.
A lot of people still like Pandora. That blows my mind.
And they play her on one particular station. They play her music a lot, but it's all her really soft stuff that she has, which is really the predominant of her music. It's very subtle and soft and reserved. But anyway, and understated. She does have some of these episodic, cinematic, over-the-top songs, and I'm pulled in by them. This was all of our reaction shows or videos, but this is a true reaction.
Last time we didn't stop a video. Like I couldn't stop it.
Yeah, but I was expecting something more of her soft stuff. But anyway, The thing that's unique about her is all vocalists, all people in any profession have weaknesses in their arsenal. I'm sure she does too. But she has such control on the entire range. And she has control on her vibrato.
She does.
That I feel is much better than the average singer.
I am very envious.
And what I love about it is she does not go to that trick.
I agree.
Too often.
She knows when she has you, and she knows when she's trying to get you somewhere. Yeah. And she sends you home when she does.
The cadence of what she sings is really interesting.
People underestimate the ability to kind of. I'll be bland here, or I'll be just base here to get you off as a listener.
Right.
They underestimate that. You ever seen Almost Famous?
Oh, yeah, of course.
So the line, which is a great line, but he says, I find the guy in the back of the arena that isn't getting him off, and I get them off.
That's my wife's favorite movie.
And Florence does that for me. Right. She really, she gives me the goosebumps, and she's like, whoa. And it's like a euphoric release when she goes there, because she takes you there, and she sends you home. And there's just not that many people. Those are great artists. The great artists can send you to that state.
Yeah, my last sort of set of comments are, when I was watching it, I was sort of thinking, okay, she's a combination of this, this, and this. And I was going to name like 3 different artists that she sort of blends. And I thought, you know what, that's pointless. It's hard to categorize her, which is cool. But I've said it 20 times. I'm tired of saying it, and you're probably tired of hearing it. Man, in popular music today, the side of women versus men, whatever, the bench strength is so freaking deep.
Yeah.
And she's older now, so she's not going to compete with Dua Lipa and you know, and Cardi B and all that stuff. Yeah. And in her music, I think it's more nichey for sure. But so what? She's doing her thing. Yeah. You know, her videos doing well.
She has a great career as an artist, probably playing in 2,000 to 5,000 people's stadiums across the U.S. Which is honestly probably the best life. You get to those 40,000, 60,000 person stadiums and like, I don't know. I wouldn't want that life, but whatever. To each their own.
Yeah. A was a surprise. B, I think it was really amazing. One of the better songs that we've listened to in a while.
Agree fully.
Right there. And the whole build-up is great. And the steady drums and the and the
symphony at the end.
They set that tone so her voice can be the lead instrument.
Yep.
That's kind of what I miss in music today.
They did a great job with production. I mean, but she also has a very clear voice.
Yeah.
That they let shine.
It's crazy.
And push her out in front.
You know, you talk oftentimes, this truly is my last comment. You oftentimes say, I didn't really pay attention to listen or the lyrics because I was just vibing on the song, which I've always found odd because you're so lyrically driven. But there are some songs that are vibey. I didn't pay attention. I didn't find myself paying attention to the lyrics at all. I was so digging her vocal prowess with the music. All I heard was "I Am King." I didn't hear anything about the kid. Nor did I care. It was visually arresting and so well done. This is, you know, we get in trouble a lot because we don't gush over things. We give people. I'm gushing right now, unabashedly. Sure. I thought it was amazing.
Me too. And I actually learned a while ago that I just can't carry 2 balls at once. So, like, I have to focus on the lyrics or focus on the vibe.
But I'm going to listen to that song a bunch and read what it's all about.
I was like a lyric-centric person for 10 years until I really started producing full-time. And I realized, man, you really can't produce lyrics first. So they're essential to the song. And in fact, I think you can ruin a song with bad lyrics.
Right.
But you can't make it great. It will not be immortal without some type of great message over the top. Right. It doesn't have to be complicated, but it has to be great over the top. So I've spent more time in the last 5-10 years listening to that foundation and feeling the song first and then coming back to the lyrics. Yeah, in this case, she grabbed me with those lyrics real quick.
Well done, Florence. And the machine.
Really well done, Machine.
Don't forget the Machine.
Machine, whoever the Machine is, you did a great job. And Florence. Everybody, smash that subscribe, ring that notification bell. Let us know we don't know about Florence and anything else. We love it. Keep educating us. Really enjoy this video. Till next time. Later.